For today's assignment, it's called Texas History Lesson 3.3, Missions Fail. Make sure you have a pencil or a pen, something to write with. Again, we are going to underline important information that you will need in order to answer the questions that follow. Most of the missions in Texas failed for a similar reason. The local Native Americans rejected the Spanish religion and culture. I want you to go ahead and underline this right here. The local Native Americans rejected the Spanish culture and the Spanish religion. Sometimes this happened peacefully, sometimes the natives fought back. Life for the soldiers in the presidios was difficult too. They had to build their fort and their homes as well. Sometimes they would have to fight off angry Native Americans. France lost a war to Great Britain in 1763. Go ahead and underline that. France lost a war to Great Britain in 1763. Remember, Great Britain is also called England. As a result, it gave up the area called Louisiana to Spain. Suddenly, the need for Spain to protect the area from France was gone forever. Spain quickly closed many of its frontier missions and presidios. By the late 1790s, only 3 major settlements remained in Texas. They were called San Antonio, La Bahia, and Nacogdoches. Underline that. The culture of Spain was mostly rejected by local Native Americans, but there were some elements of that culture that remain even today. The ranching industry was brought to Texas by Spanish vaqueros, who rode broncos and roped cattle using a lasso. There are also many cities and rivers in Texas that have Spanish names. Make sure you've underlined everything that I did so that you can use those to answer the questions that follow. I'm going to erase these now so we can move on to the questions. Number 1, why did most of the Texas missions fail? Number 2, what happened to France in 1763? Number 3, mark that one off. I don't want you to do that. Put an X on it. Number 4, what were the 3 main settlements in Texas? And number 5, mark this one off. I don't want you to do this. Okay, so go ahead and complete these 3 assignments that you have for this week for Texas history, and make sure and watch the pre-reading videos that I have posted also.